Hello.
Hi.
Crystal is sassy.
Just said hi.
She does not have any oomph.
It's Monday.
It is Monday. But it's Monday and you didn't even have to work today.
Yeah. I never have to work on Monday, but it was a long day.
I did work today. It was a long day. So we have a couple of interesting topics and some exciting news.
We do.
And we need everybody's opinions. I do, at the very least. I need everybody's opinions. Because I have to make a decision and I don't know. Let's actually pull that up. I don't know when I have to make this decision by, but I have to make a decision.
I was like, what are you talking about?
I gotta sign in to my Royal Caribbean account.
Have we gotten a room yet?
I don't think so. Not the last I checked. We're just living. We're living the what's that word I'm looking for?
The guarantee.
The guarantee life. Nope, we still are guarantee.
We're never gonna get this room assignment or whether or not we get the spacious interior.
Yeah, it's still just submitted.
We'll never know.
Only 34 days to go. Holy cramoly.
Kayla, yeah.
Holy cramoly.
She has no concept of time, ever.
No.
I could be saying we're 5 weeks away, we're this, we're that, and then she says, oh my God.
I don't understand. It's gone already.
Are you serious?
Yep. So I guess that's done anyway. Never mind. Well, y'all don't have a decision to make for me anymore.
That sucks.
I'll have to look in the, look on your phone. You don't have a phone, do you?
On my phone.
Maybe it's an app exclusive or something. Anyway, that's out. That is annoying. Okay, well, let's jump into our first story of the day.
Okay.
And our first story of the day is that a Carnival ship will sail without some of their VIFP benefits.
That's not good.
It's the Splendor.
Of course.
They left on the 24th, or they'll be leaving on the 24th. See, again, with me not understanding that it's only the 19th. Apparently, there are an unusually high number of very important fun persons on board. So they will not offer priority embarkation or debarkation for the 16-night cruise from Singapore to Sydney. And that Diamond guests may not have guaranteed access to main dining room seating.
Wow.
But I feel like if you've got that, I feel like that kind of cruise is probably nothing but VIFP members, like in high rollers.
Well, or people that live in China.
True. It's interesting. I mean, we've only are just now getting to use our platinum benefits of, getting off when, like going in the little room and having a special get off time.
And who knows when they'll change it and they may take it from us and I'll cry.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure like once you're a certain level, they grandfather you into that certain level. If not, I will be absolute tears.
Mm-hmm. I worked so hard
to be platinum.
Spent so much money to be platinum.
Worked so hard to be platinum. We really did. I feel like we were really busting our tail there to be platinum. Like really busting our tails.
To the point of now I'm burnt out on Carnival.
Yeah, I'm not. I love a good Carnival, but yeah, we were definitely sailing predominantly Carnival, and that was it. So I know in our last chat, was it Thursday?
Yes.
We were talking about the protests going on in Amsterdam and how the ships are having a hard time getting in. I'm trying to pull it up, but it's not wanting to pull that article up. But it seems like they're having even more troubles.
Wow.
Okay, the last time it just ended up being that tab. Oh, there we go. Oh no,
Oh, look at that cute little duck.
that's not the story we're on, Crystal.
Well, it was a cute duck. Where'd they get that from? Because I want it. I am so behind on making bracelets.
We're
so
not doing well.
behind on ordering ducks, but I'm still
There we
saving
go.
money for this trip. So I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of last minutes.
So yes, it's again this Extinction Rebellion. They prevented the Serenade of the Seas from entering the I'm just gonna spell it again. Capital J MUIDEN locks near Amsterdam. So this is now what, twice that they've blocked them.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy, y'all. I mean, it looks like they're putting there's like the doing like when you find out your gender reveal, that smoke. That's the best way I can think of explaining it. They're doing yellow gender reveal smoke.
Well, they're protecting their environment.
Are they though with that smoke?
It's better than the cruise ship.
Is it though? Like now your lungs are gonna be yellow.
Your lungs are not gonna be yellow.
You don't know that. Yeah, so the last one was the Serenade of the Seas, and then I feel like we knew and then the next day it blocked the Seven Seas Mariner. I mean, and it blocked the Ambition. This is crazy.
Oh.
So they've blocked like 4 or 5 ships. I mean, like, I respect the hustle. I think I said this last time. I respect the hustle. Not the kind of person who's going to chain myself to shit. But also, like, what are their day jobs?
Oh, hi.
Hey! Like, what are their day jobs that they're can just be out there 5 and 6 times a week to block cruise ships coming in?
Maybe they're retired and saving the environment.
They're like 20 years old. If they've retired at 20, I want to talk to the Extinct Rebellion.
Okay.
I really would like to know. Like, but so that's the update, is that there is no update. They're still blocking cruise ships, and they obviously don't work. They do not have jobs. That is my takeaway from this. So the third story, before we get into the good stuff,
can I pet that duck?
You cannot pet that duck. Is that new controversy emerges over cruising ducks in ports?
I feel like we need to show them that duck.
Okay, Crystal, hold on. I will show them your duck.
It's so cute. I gotta figure out what style I want. I think I bought 2. 1 or 2.
This one. This is the duck she wants y'all to see.
Look at that duck. How cute is that? If I find one like that, I'm keeping it.
Well, apparently you won't be finding it because they don't want ducks outside of out in the ports. Maybe.
Really?
I don't know. This was brought up in a Reddit thread, and whether or not you should be posting them outside of the ships. That they think, no, it's littering. Especially, like, this is talking about, like, in Naples, Italy, in UNESCO, that's how you say that, right? Heritage sites. But a lot of people seem to think that, ducks are for the ships, not for ports. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that we should be hiding ducks in ports?
I mean, I don't see a problem with it. But
I think if it was like the designated port area.
Right.
Like in Cozumel, if you're just in that little shopping area, or in Costa Maya. As long as you haven't left the gates to go out into like the city proper, then I think that would be okay. I kind of do agree, not historical sites. Like, why would you even do that? Like, that would be a no.
It's like a scavenger hunt. You're always on the hunt for ducks.
No. I kind of I think it should be more ship based, ship geared. That's where they're supposed to be.
Yeah,
makes the most sense to me. Just saying. No? You don't know. You don't know.
If I find a duck in port, I'll be very happy.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
And I'll take it back and hide it on the boat. How's that?
Okay. You won't, though. You'll keep it forever.
No, I won't. We only keep one duck per cruise, and then we bring another one home so that we can hide it on the next cruise. And then anything else we find, we rehide on the boat.
I almost wish Crystal had never learned about these ducks.
I love it. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I really enjoy duck hunting. I'm not very good at
No,
it.
she is not. Have you even found one?
Yes. Come on.
Nope, I found that one.
You found those?
I think so. I remember I even found the little teeny tiny one.
Well, that's a Christmas duck. And I know on the Mardi Gras, I found a couple. I found enough to take one home, to take one for the next cruise, and to rehide. Because remember, I found the one on the pig.
Oh, yeah.
And I hid it somewhere else. That was a fun cruise to hide on because they had all the Christmas decorations.
That's right.
So you could like hide it in garland and everything. You're kind of limited.
Now, see, this one here, this one we found on the first cruise back from the shutdown. And it was from March 15th. No, it could have been left anywhere between 3/15 and 3/29 of 2020. So, and I think actually it had to have been the first. I don't think the second cruise probably sailed.
Right. Yeah.
So this was from prior to the shutdown, and we sorry, buddy. We found it on the first cruise back from the shutdown.
So it lived on that boat for what, 2 years?
A year and a half. Now, more than likely, I'm sure one of the crew found it, had it for a while, and then re-hit it because the crew like messing with them too. But we thought that one was really cool because, I mean, they waited a long time to find a new home.
I mean, that's kind of what happens too, is if somebody doesn't find them on that sailing, then they kind of carry over to the next sailing, but usually that never happens.
Yeah, it's not like a common thing. Just saying.
But I mean, I don't know how many, I mean, in our group, I've seen where several people are going to be hiding ducks, which is good for a child cruise. I mean, it's not a non-child cruise.
Yeah, no, we're not on Virgin.
There's probably not going to be a lot of children on the sailing.
Right.
So it's kind of cool that there are several of us that want to hide ducks.
Our cat wants in here so bad.
Which one is it?
It's got to be Mincy.
Yeah, because you made me disturb her. The cat just got comfortable in my lap. And then she said, whoa, we got to
I
go.
have to go.
It's 8:30.
I have to go let her in.
And then I had to disturb her.
Okay,
it was so
Jeans,
sad.
I'm here.
Hi, Gino.
I let you in. You happy now? She's going to want out in 3 seconds.
Mm-hmm. She said, Mama's left me.
She's going to curl up in her feet and bite her legs, knowing her. Because that's what she does.
Mm-hmm.
All right, are we ready for the exciting part of the evening?
Yes.
Which one should we start with?
Oh, I was like, what are you talking about?
Hi, baby. Hi. Yep, she's doing exactly what I thought, biting my legs. Okay, well, I don't know how many of you are here tonight that were here Thursday, when I was crying and angry and upset. Hello. Because my camera came from Amazon and was broken and not working. And hi, Bean, where are you going?
She's just getting a spot behind you.
Okay.
You're in her chair.
Oh, hello. Whose show is this? Whose show is this?
It's the Gino Show.
What? Mwah. Thank you. We're not sure about this cat sometimes.
Hey, baby.
Guys, we found her under a car across the street, and the idea was like we'll bring her in overnight. You know, we were gonna take her to the animal shelter because we already had 3 dogs, and 2 sugar gliders. And we didn't think we were, physically capable of having another animal. And she was kind of evil.
Yeah, she
like,
was.
She was hissing and
She bit me.
biting, and like we put her in a bucket with the oven grate on top of it. And then I was so sure she was gonna get out. I put books on top of that to hold her in, which now that I think about it, it sounds so stupid, but whatever. And then we woke up the next morning and we had a cat. But the caveat was Mimi got to name her, and Mimi named her Mitzi. And so
Mimi named this one too.
Did she? Oh yeah, she did. But so we just call her Mitzi Jeans, Mitzi Gino, just Gino. She answers to all of it. She doesn't care. As long as you're giving her food, she really doesn't care. But anyway, back on to the highlight of the evening.
Dun dun dun.
We got after we did our live Thursday, or was it before the live? After the live, either way. Mm-hmm. We actually we're looking back on Best Buy, and they had an open box in Myrtle Beach. And so I was like, well, you know what? Myrtle Beach is like 2 hours. We'll just go tomorrow. Like, Crystal only worked half a day. Perfect. So I bought it. I got up the next morning. I was ready to go to Myrtle Beach. And then I got an email that they canceled it. And I'm like, the actual. And I don't know if anyone's tried to communicate with Best Buy online or on the phone lately, but it's a scam.
It's awful.
It's a scam.
You can't speak to a person at your store.
And all they want to do is sell you something. Like, literally, they just want to send you a link to purchase. And I'm like, I already purchased it and you canceled it. But we took the chance and we drove the 2 hours anyway. And they had it. So we got our camera. She's beautiful. And I mean, this is her. She's tiny, teeny tiny, like that. I mean, that's her full thing. Like, you can see us in the thing. That's cool. But you just flick her on. She boots up, and then now you guys are.
Whoa.
Some little. What was that? Inversion? No.
That's way too many of us.
But I mean, that's her front. Like, and she's tiny, and like if you move it and bounce it, it stays still because it's a gimbal. And then you just flip her back off. And she goes back to sleep. I'm obsessed. Okay, and so we got the creator combo. So it comes with this guy, and this guy just plugs in just to make her a little bit longer, and so that you can put this on, just screw it on like you would any other thing to give her a nice little tripod so she can sit, and film. And the creator combo also comes with an extended battery. So again, you just plug it in and it charges the camera. Like, see, he's charging her now.
It's a he. So the extra battery's a he, and then that's a she. Oh my god.
Yeah, sure.
I had all kinds of jokes for the first part, but you called it a she, so.
And you can charge both of them at the same time, and they say that it takes like, it's like 16 minutes to charge it up, like 75%, and then like 25 minutes or something like that to charge it up fully. So pretty easy. And the creator combo also comes with an external mic, which we've been kind of playing with, and we think we're gonna get a second one because it just makes the sound so much crisper.
Crisp.
Crystal loves when I say crisp.
Yeah, we played with it in the park.
Yeah. And it comes with this little boom mic to block the winds. Cute little thing. And then I think really that's it. obviously it has its charging cord. Oh, and then it comes with a wide angle lens. And so you just pop that on and make everything a little more spread out. But we thought this would be amazing, obviously because of the gimbal and the fact that it, like when we're walking, it'll be steady. When we're, out, like things are moving, our arm is moving, it'll steady itself. Like a lot of the footage that we take, I get so annoyed with because it's bouncy, and I'm like, ugh, I don't want to watch someone go, brum, 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 like I don't like it. So we got this. I love it. It's tiny. It's light. So like our arm won't get tired toting it around. It's beautiful. And Crystal's kind of given away what our second.
No, you can't see it.
Yes, you can. It's in your hand and it's on the camera.
No.
All right. Crystal has kind of given away our second
Are you ready for me?
Purchase of the night or of the weekend. And that is a GoPro. And we were always intending to buy a GoPro, especially for this cruise. Well, we were always intending to buy a GoPro in general. But this cruise really, I feel like, solidified that we needed a GoPro because we're going to be doing a lot of snorkeling, a lot of beach activities. And we realized when we did one of the last beach cruises that it kind of sucks to be like, okay, bye. Like y'all can't be part of our snorkeling adventure. So we knew we were going to want to invest in a GoPro, and they were on a ridiculously good sale at Best Buy this weekend. And it was $299 for the Hero 12. I don't know why I always say black, but they make sure that's included. So like I don't know if that's an important piece. Like this is what we got. I'm really excited.
What are these pieces?
What pieces? Crystal doesn't know anything about any of it. I don't actually know. I think it's just something to put it on there. No, you have to pull these out at the bottom. Like I had.
What's that?
Probably like the second generation GoPro when we first not even started cruising. We just wanted like footage of like snorkeling and everything. So we bought like a really cheap GoPro on Amazon. And like when I'm saying cheap, I mean cheap. Like I just give a little footing.
Oh, yeah, so it sits.
And it was like it was the one they came out with, the first one they came out with that had a screen on the back and on the front, I think. Like honestly, maybe it was just the back, and it was encased in the housing and you couldn't take it off. Whereas the other ones you could take it in and out of the housing. The one we bought you could not. It was like stuck in there. And it was brutal to use, and it really sucked. And we bought it, and it had already been out like 4 or 5 years, and like there was like 7 or 8 other options. So I knew I wanted to get one of the newer ones this time, and I was like, back when I was looking at the original pricing, I think I was going to get the 11. And then with this pricing, like they were $20 to like $40 difference. I was like, well, I'll just get the 12. Like, might as well. And now these don't have to have any kind of special housing. You just.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask that. Like, so we can just dunk this in the water
as long as you're going not over 16 feet or 12 feet or something like that.
You don't have to worry about that.
Right. Like we're surface snorkelers. We're not diving. So.
How do I cut it off?
Same when you turn it on.
It's not doing it.
That's not the power button.
That's how I turned it on.
That's weird. I still haven't I have to set it up still.
Oh yeah, I hit the top one and it cut on.
Weird. But she's so tiny. She's so cute.
We definitely need to get something to hold on to it because that's very tiny, and I'm not snorkeling with that.
No, we definitely will get like a little, under like a water thing and a wrist strap. I think it comes with a wrist strap. Maybe. I don't know.
Where?
Maybe not. It might not.
I used to put life-proof cases on my phone, and I swear by life-proof cases. They are the best thing ever.
Mm-hmm. I do love a good life-proof case.
I've had them for years since they came out, and because I'm that person. I'm always on my phone. I take it to the pool. I take it to the lake, the ocean. I take it on cruises, and so I always had a life-proof because they are 100% waterproof. And I end up trading my phones in shortly after, it was when the new iPhones would come out. And so every year I get a new phone. And so every year I was buying a new life-proof case.
Yeah. And they're expensive.
They are. And of course, since we typically cruise in September, it sucked because I wouldn't get the new phone till late September, early October. And then by the time they came out with a life-proof case, it was probably January. And then, I would make sure I had it for the summer. But then I got to get a new one. So I really only used it a few months out of the year because I didn't need it for everyday drops and things like that. I mean, it is great for that. Because I've dropped my phone in the concrete before, dropped it everywhere.
Do you remember when I dropped mine in the life-proof case off the bat? It's like when we go to hockey, we sit in the upper level and we're like right over a railing, and I picked it. I think it was on my jacket or on my blanket or something, and I picked everything up and boom, it went flying over. Not a scratch on that phone. It came out of the case.
Yeah,
completely out of the case. The case isn't they were all their places, but not a scratch on that phone.
Yeah, so they're good, and they're definitely good for waterproof. But I would snorkel with my phone and take all sorts of pictures, and it took amazing video and pictures. So I thought about getting one for this cruise, but I'm getting the new phone mid-October. And I said, well, if I go ahead and buy it before the summer, at least I'll have several months to use it. I never did. Summer got away from me, and now it just kind of seems pointless. I can get one for like $60 on Amazon, but yeah, now that we have this, I think we'll be good.
We're very excited. We went to Fan Fest this weekend for the Stingrays, and we took the camera and tried it out. So we learned a lot about like how to use it and like volume and everything. And maybe we should have taken, we didn't have it. Maybe we'll take this to the pool this weekend and get like a good, like I just want to try it. But, like I want to be not a master because I'm not a master, but like a master.
We need to know what we're doing before we go.
Yeah, for sure, Z's. All right.
But yeah.
I feel like that was an exciting
new toys.
Yeah. Hopefully our St. Lucia cruise, our Rhapsody cruise, I'm just going to call it our St. Lucia cruise, will be the best filmed cruise we've done.
This is true.
Because we have 2 toys, and we have one that we can walk around with now. Like, I feel like that was our main issue is, like, we loved our Canon, don't get me wrong. She was baby. But you had to stop every time you wanted to film. And that takes up a good bit of time.
Yes.
It eats up your time. Having to stop, to film, to get like a good shot and talk. Like, it took up a lot of time. So with this one, we can walk and talk, and we can walk and film.
And I am on ship tour duty, so I will be wandering around the ship, hopefully one early morning. So I don't want to look like a crazy person walking around talking to myself. Right. So I'm probably going to get up super early and just walk the halls and talk to myself with the camera and look even more crazy.
But actually, the great thing about this is we can film. You don't even have to talk. I can do a voiceover with the mic. But we'll have to look at that. All right, but we have enjoyed hanging out with you guys.
Yay!
And we'll see everyone Thursday.
Yes, we will.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh no! Hold on, before we bye, we never talked about our poll.
Just kidding.
Just kidding. Oh god, we're not doing well. So our poll was, what is the most important item to pack for your cruise? We had sunscreen, comfy shoes, swimwear, and electronics chargers. I mean, I have to agree with sunscreen because sunscreen's very expensive.
Yes, it is. It's way more expensive in port than it is here.
Comfy shoes. We've bought shoes in ports before. Mimi has for sure. Swimwear. I feel like swimwear is high for us because plus size swimwear is hard to come by
Yeah.
to begin with.
And electronics chargers is number one for me because I don't want a dead phone.
Or 2 dead cameras.
And that is true.
All right. But for real now, we're going to get off. And we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.